It only took my entire life to finally make it to the SEMA Show, but your boy's here. CarQuicks is live and in action. When you first walk in here, this is where you're gonna see stuff behind me, the hallway in front of me here, coming into the entrance, main spot, first booth you see the painting murals on the wall, and then we're here. First shot, some superchargers. Then we got a bunch of other vendors and stuff you see over there. Walking in, Optima batteries. There's a RWB booth I just see right there. There's a monster truck. There's a lot, okay? So we're gonna piece this together somehow, some way. It'll make sense when I'm done with the edit, or maybe it won't make sense. But regardless, we're gonna have a good time. So we'll see where we go next. All right, the Porsche aficionados aren't gonna be feeling this. The purists aren't feeling the angle kit because you already know this is a drifting Porsche. But I like it. Ybody kit from, I don't know who. It might be an RWB kit, honestly. It kinda, I don't know. Donut Media, sponsored. Rap Legends. Check the interior. Clearly just for drifting. I don't know who actually made the kit, but it looks cool. I like it. So they got, I mean, when they say off-road, I mean, I know I'm used to like big tires and stuff like that, but they are not playing around with this. I mean, we got the headphones. I mean, it's clearly that means this thing is dumb loud. Down to the interior, little carbon fiber on the steering wheel. I mean, they got a lot more. This is like kind of regular compared to what else they got around this corner. It's crazy. Full cage. That one is full cage over there in like gold. Yeah, this ain't really for like, you know, everyday commuting. Full like off of the, is that a nitrous tank? My goodness. All right, I've been waiting to see this 8 Series. This is the one that they built. I think it has like a V10. I mean, full OEM plus. I mean, look at this interior. Excellent. All the way down to the shifter there. Wheels. Wheel action.
Well, not this one. Obviously, this is one of my favorite.
Oh, this looks 858 Speed Shop. This is absolutely nuts. This is the craziest 8 Series they ever made. I personally think so. Oh, let me get y'all in frame. I'm tripping. Yeah, this is craziness. So if you don't know, they made that one. It was like a V10 inside of the 8 Series, completely like built. So it's like OEM, new M5 wrapped inside of the body of an 8 Series. Ridiculous. Full titanium. Zoom in on it. They got a little bit of a, you know, cool little setup. Little Porsche GT3 and Ruby Star or Ruby Red, what do they call it? This is like it's like a sparkling carbon fiber. Even to the motor. The plaid with the Recaro seats with the houndstooth. This is top quality. That E30 is out of here. Come on, dog. Ridiculous. Sometimes if you have to get good gas mileage, it doesn't have to look terrible. And I'm gonna give you an example. This Prius. Carbon fiber, raised wheels, Beat Sonic, audio. I think they gave a little bit of, well, it's a Prius Prime, but I mean, listen, if I had to go and like get the, you know, gas mileage up on the highest level, I ain't mad at this. Also, there's this Millennium Jade R34 over here, the proper wheel spec, probably a titanium exhaust. I mean, you've seen R34, so I'm not saying nothing. This ain't nothing you ain't already seen. They got a pretty clean Integra Type S over here, though. Check this. Down to the exhaust right there. You know what I really do like? This. See, I wish a GR Corolla would get like a diffuser like this. It's kind of very clean, kind of flows. I really like the wheels. I've been wanting to see these wheels in person for a while, and this bronze color is actually a lot better in person than I thought. Like that color online looks kind of funky, but here in person, against the white, yeah, it's a good look. The wild looking Z06. I mean, down to that splitter down there. This is from Anderson Composites. Clearly they make carbon fiber stuff, but man, what they did to this Z06, crazy. We got the HKS booth, HKS. This is, I mean, you already know who they are. You ain't got no, they don't need any introduction. Type R looks crazy. I thought, I'm gonna tell you something. They got this thing slammed. Like, I mean, I guess this is a functional ride height, but like, no, it's not. That's like way too crazy. That's all for the show. But it looks good. They even got, I guess HKS is making front lips now for the Type R. And what about the GR Corolla, huh? Show me love. So this is HKS. You already know the stuff they make. Clean cars, clearly. Down to this Nismo one. Looks good. Red lip. Simple wheels. They didn't do anything crazy on the body, but like, I love those wheels too. Again, in person, they look so much. Price tag. Hold on, there you go. You wanna know how much these things cost? They got the whole lineup there. So there's a new intercooler for the Type R, 1800. They got an oil cooler for it. Cancelers, G80 stuff, FL5 exhaust. So this is all the stuff for Type R stuff there, down to the dampers there. These are Hypermax R's for the Type R. You see the price tag. It is what it is. You know the HKS tax is real. Don't act brand new. Listen, Safari 911 EV. I know there's gonna be some haters on this, but I mean, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at this. This is a kind of, I mean, I just kind of like this stuff. I mean, seats is dope. Interior is fire. Roll cage. I mean, come on. How you gonna hate on this? I know it's electric, but like, come on, they even got it down to like the details where the charger is. I mean, I get it. Electric ain't really the coolest thing. If that had a Boxer 6 motor in it, we would all be waxing poetic about how crazy it is. But I'm not mad at what that is. Yeah, this Type R, done to the nines. And I've seen this one on Instagram before. I mean, BBS wheels alone tells you homeboy is not playing with anybody. Look at this interior. Come on. Rear delete, the roll cage. Lexus is clean too, but this is my wave. I like the details. The lights and the LED lights there at the bottom. I like that touch. That's dope. A-Rex, C-Rex, Valenti, you know the people that do the lights, which I'm gonna go talk to them and ask if they ever do anything for the GR Corolla, but come on now, look at this Liberty Walk Skyline. Come on, GTR is ridiculous. And, I mean, listen, you said you want a dish, there you go. I really wanna take a peek at this Liberty Walk Z. Now, I actually really prefer their Ybody kit, just considering how the flares are on it. Good, I like it. HKS exhaust, you can see on the back. And I don't know if you can see, I'm gonna zoom in on it, but the mirrors are onto the fenders like old school Datsuns. That's a cool little touch. All right, we got the Lowriders here, mini truck style. I mean, even like this, down to the details, to chroming, crazy. So I'm in the booth that has Lowrider components in it. Not that I have a Lowrider, but I love this style of car. Trunk setup. Stitching's good. Even down to under the chassis. Chromed out. Got the mirrors there. Don't care what anybody says, I still like them. Like, to me, all that is dope. I think even down to this one. This man got the nitrous tanks in the back. I mean, come on now, look at this. Yeah, sure, if you got one. Yeah, this Datsun is out of control.
So the description of the build is there. We just had a different livery on it.
Got it. No, it looks great. My bad, bro. Awesome. This is, oh my gosh. Look at the Recaro buckets. Just stitchy. Man. It was NSX. Complete livery. Not saying I really know what this car is because I had to read the sign. I'm going to keep it a stack. But it looks incredible. Like, just carbon down to the motor. My goodness. Okay, so I've been watching them build this car on YouTube for weeks. And here is an interpretation of Paul Walker Skyline from Fast and Furious in full-on drag build. Parachute on the back too. Craziness. Looks incredible. Another PRP motor. Yeah, just look at this. It looks even better in person. Videos will look good, but like in person, my gosh. The quality of work is crazy. It's almost like when you see them, it's almost like when you see them do these cars on YouTube kind of quickly, it's almost like you think there's some corners cut, but when you see it in person, like, this is high quality. Anyways, back to what I was saying. She's not trying to be in the images. You can keep seeing the side of her head because she's trying to avoid the camera. But at some point today, we're gonna have a one. She doesn't realize there's a one-on-one Q&A coming up. All right, we're going to the Traxxas booth, which is, if you are ever had an RC car or anything, you know who this Traxxas company is. I had a Traxxas T-Max. This is the one I want right now. These are expensive. It's called the X-Max. I've been purposely avoiding looking at these because it is so awesome. Okay, I was deep in the bashing Savage 21X days, Hyper 21 motors. I mean, like, I was in it. So I'm in the booth. They got the X-Max. They got all these cars here. They got little rock crawlers up there and little setup, which is dope. I like the way those look. They got old school ones too. I'll show you, I just met up with BCB. Okay, now BCB was this brake company. I want to say they're from, I might say Taiwan, it could be wrong, but I'm almost positive that's where they're from. But they make something for the GR Corolla and the GR Yaris when it comes to helping with the fail points inside the brakes. And I met up with them all the way from another country here, and he gave me a kit to put on the GR Corolla. So the build continues. Cool Racing Ybody kit. Listen, I never thought I would actually see this company in America, other than me going to the Tokyo Auto Salon, which is gonna happen. So you just watch, see what happens. But Cool Racing Prius, this is crazy. Even down to the wheels, the wheel action. I mean, this is extreme. Most people, honestly, most people are never gonna do this to their Prius, but I mean, I would. GR86, Ybody. I don't know who makes this Ybody kit. It might be, is it Zeno? Possibly. Looks good. Scan this for this build. I'm not really sure who makes this, but obviously high Japanese as far as the look. And then we got this over here. I mean, this is absolutely crazy. I want you to look at this exhaust and understand the insanity of what somebody welded together. Even down to it coming out of the bumper. Like this is,
Oh, I'm sorry.
let me get it close up. This is full crazy Japanese modification that they do. This is what I like, all this extremeness. Now I'm not about to do this, but it's still crazy. All right, so this company is Result Japan. I'm actually not familiar with who they are, but this non-riveted, smoothed-on Ybody kit that they just did is everything. I mean, that's the quality I be talking about when people say they want to do this. That's what I'm saying. Like, look at this. Wheels, yes, it's a stretch tire. If you don't like stretch tire, then I'm sorry, don't know what to tell you. Stretch tire, clean build inside, seats, whole entire look. That's the type of thing I be talking about. Fire. Got Yokohama Wheels here. Didn't even know they were gonna be here. Now I get to see these wheels with my own eyes instead of staring at them online and not knowing what they look like. And let me tell you, they look better in person. That's for sure. So these blue ones, I thought about putting on the white, the GR. Even though I kind of want a more concave look, but I like it. I like it. So all the good wheels are here. RG4, RZ3s, RGD2s, R6s, the new RZDF2s, Advan Beyond. Yeah, those are Advan Beyond GTs. Fire. All these are fire. So now I gotta look at these in person, spend some time and see if any of these would work for what I'm looking at. So that's the new wheel there. Cast flow forming RZ3. It looks like, I guess it's the same wheel right there. RZ3. I just didn't realize I was looking at the white one. Listen, sometimes when you see the stuff in person, all this makes a lot better sense and you can envision it on the car. So I like this. This is what I wanted to see in person. I figured I had to go to Japan before I ever saw a setup like this, but see, SEMA Show once again blesses me. I'm in the race booth looking at very expensive wheels, ZE40s, and CE28M pluses, T37s, 21Cs, all the classics are sitting there. All of them. This looks, like I said, that shiny bronze color in person, man, looks way better. Like that, you might be able to get an idea from the lighting, but that color on the car in white would look ridiculous. If you've been in this game doing anything with wheels and you already know who this company is, kicks, lug nuts, they got the whole entire setup. I didn't even realize, like, I know they went hard in the paint when it comes to the design and stuff they do, but when you see this stuff in person, you're just like, oh snap, y'all really don't play. Found a GR Corolla. Told you when I find one, I'm gonna spend some quality time with it. So we are here with a full Veris kitted GR Corolla. Now, interesting thing is their carbon weave is much wider, and I'm guessing that's carbon weave unless they put a wrap on it. I mean, I didn't think it was that big, but I like it. Also, these wheels, these are gram lights. I think these are the new 57 RNs. And I like with the center cap on there because I always wanted to see what that looked like. Though I would go a little bit more aggressive, but the Veris kit in person is a lot better. As far as clean, I don't really know if I'm like the biggest fan of the wing still, but the whole overall look, they got the bridge seats in there. Oh, this answers a question I've had all the time about how wide these seats are and if they can fit inside of here. Looks like they fit okay. I don't know if my frame can fit in these seats, but I do like how it looks. The hood is nice, even with the rain guard and everything. And they got some Project U brake rotors, but those aren't two-piece, those are one-piece. So So I wonder why they switched to a one piece, but I always like that color of the Project U. Now here's one thing. This steering wheel has a JQ Works new wheel, and I mean, listen, if there's a way to work with them somehow, I'm gonna try to find out and ask, because I want that wheel in the car. But this looks dope. I'll show you all this truck real quick, which I know isn't really like in my normal bag, but I've been following this build on Instagram just for the sake of engineering. But I just want you to look at the articulation that they're putting in this wheel here, where the shock is, where the door is. Also, the real party trick is the fact that this is powered by a twin turbo V10. This is going to be absolutely insane when they're done. Like, truly, absolutely crazy. All right, we're up at the Cusco booth. So if you know Cusco, which I'm sure you do, because if you've been paying attention to anything dealing with Cusco and aftermarket, you already know that they've been doing this stuff forever. I'm actually gonna, I don't even know if I can even fit in the seat. These seats is like tiny, but they do have them here. They got the initial D one, which I kind of want to throw in my car. Not gonna lie, little Brit initial D one. I mean, who don't want that? That's always cool. Strut tower bars, strut braces they got here. They don't really make any for like the GR Corolla that are like worthy to me, but they make them, and they have been making them for years as well. So it is cool to see. The Subaru they have is nice as well too. Now I will say this. I see steering wheels, under chassis bracing. The Subaru they have over here is nice. I'm gonna go check this out. The Subaru is cool. Before I wrap this up, I'm gonna have to come back here. Like I said, we're coming back to the Central C Hall tomorrow, because when I say I did not even tap into what's here, I didn't. But there you go. The Subaru, they got WRX, clean one. Somebody's cheering about something that I didn't win, but this is the WRX they have here, which looks good, nice and clean. Yeah, it's some nice builds. I'm not mad at this. Other exhaust components they have up there. Fujitsu. I don't know if they have the one for the GR Corolla up here, but they may. They got the Type R one there. See the Type R, clean. Yeah, they ain't got the GR Corolla one, which is disgraceful. But they do got a titanium hood prop sitting on there. All right, this bag I have is getting heavy. She was taking a bunch of pictures and everything before. Clearly she hasn't taken anything because she is tired. She doesn't want to tell me she's tired because she knows I'm in my element. So we are gonna wrap this up. We'll be back here. We got 4 more days of this. So we shall be back. It's only Tuesday. We got Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Actually 3 more days. So we got a lot to do. I'll check y'all around. Peace.